Hi, you guys. So, I just finished watching Real Housewives of Atlanta on Sunday's episode, and I want to talk about it with you today because it really touched close to home. So, y'all all know I have a 19-year-old daughter, and she's really been having a lot of issues. But my issue mainly is not with her, it's with her father. And y'all all saw the issue with Kandi and her daughter Riley and her baby daddy. So it's really hit home with me because my daughter's father and I have been kind of like, I don't want to say estranged, but it's been like on a non-communicable level because he's still at this point where he wants to point fingers. Here we are now, 20 something years later, and you're still not trying to build a relationship with your daughter, but yet you still want to blame and point blame and throw out blame instead of just building a relationship with your daughter. And I feel Kandi on that episode. I felt her. Like, I got goosebumps, yo. I got goosebumps while she was in that car when she said she was not going to ever force him to run after his daughter. Like, he should want to run after his daughter. He should want to have to be in her life. And it pisses me off because my daughter's father has the audacity to still think in his mind that my daughter wants money from him. She don't want nothing from you, brother. She don't want a dime from you. She wants a father. And she would be so much better off if you just would realize that and use your mind that she doesn't want no money from you. I have taught my daughter since she was 16 that you have to have a job and make your own money. Don't depend on no man for shit. And she's been working ever since she's been 16 because my daughter likes nice things like her mother. So she's had a job since she's 16. She worked at Popeyes. Then she had another job at Kickback Jacks. And she was at Kickback Jacks for 2 years. She just now left that job. She's going to get another job where she'll be making $11 an hour. No, it's not the best job, but she's still going to be on her money. And you're simple behind, instead of building a relationship with your daughter, you're still thinking your daughter's going to say, Daddy, I need money. No, honey, she don't need a dime from you. She needs a father. And that's what this week's episode was about with Kandi. And I feel her pain because it pisses me off that this man chooses to not have a relationship with his daughter. And he's going to wait until it's too damn late to have a relationship with her. And I'm angry. I'm not angry because he's hurt her. Well, no, I take that back. I'm angry because I'm not able to protect my daughter. That's what I'm really angry because. I'm angry because I can't protect her in this situation anymore because now she has to go through life with pure disappointment that she's never had a father in her life that cared about her. The last time I saw this man, I went to a football game, okay? And his ex-wife was there, and her kids was there, and it was kind of, whatever. And first thing they ask me all the time when they see me is, how is she doing? What's up with her? And how's my daughter doing? They always ask about her, which, I have no problem with answering. I try to be cordial. But I keep trying to say to myself and decipher to myself because I have a good heart. And I always try to ask myself, Roberta, You do this for the sake of your child, to not let her know what kind of person you could be. And you let her know what type of person you have become. Because I've changed a lot, folks. I've changed a lot. And I just want the world out there to know. I used to be a firecracker. Let me tell you. I mean, I used to be like, snap, crack, pop your ass. Like, I used to go off. Like, at the drop of a hat. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing. So, I've changed a lot. And I've really learned how to turn the other cheek. So, when I see his ex-wife in public, when I see his new baby mama in public, because that's what she is right now, or whatever, fiance. When I see them in public, I'm cordial and I say hello. And, for the sake of no longer holding grudges. But I want the world out there to know this man is still pointing fingers, or he's still, even to this day, making it feel as if my daughter is to come to him. And when she does come to him, he feels the only reason why she's going to come to him is because she needs money. No. Let's let bygones be bygones and wipe the slate clean and just try and build a relationship with your daughter. This is your firstborn. Your firstborn child. How can you not want a relationship with her? How can you say, if she doesn't come to me, I'm not running after her? Where the hell do you get off having that feeling, my brother? Let go how you feel about me. We were kids. We were babies having babies, honey. But you know what? I survived and so did you. You doing good for yourself and so am I. So let's now stop holding on to that and understand your daughter needs a father. She don't need your money. She don't need what's in your pockets. She don't need what you can give her. She don't need nothing materialistic. What she needs is a father. And she needs that father figure in her life so she can stop running out here in these streets after these no good men or boys that call themselves men running around trying to run game on her, lying to her. Then you can teach her something as a father, what to see. But you'll see. 'Cause let me tell you something. Life is too short. And me as a mother to my daughter that I love dearly, I love her with all my heart and soul. And this is going to be probably one of the most serious videos y'all ever see from me, Roberta. Because like I tell you, Housewives of Atlanta hit my life today with Kandi's storyline. So Kandi, shout out to you. And I'm with you, my sister, because there are a lot of us out here that are dealing with this same situation. You know what I'm saying? And we just don't stick together. And we don't come together and we don't say, this is what's going on in our lives. So, Imani is a strong girl, She's dealing with a lot and she's hanging in there. And I love her to death. But she still needs her father. And that man's not going to open his eyes and see how much he's missing until it's too late. So for all you fathers out there that have this mind that says, I'm not going to run after my kid if they don't come to me, change that attitude. Because you're the father at the end of the day. You have to run after your child before it's too late. Y'all have a good night on that.